Hi, everybody. We're going to give it about one more minute just to let attendees get into the webinar here, and then we'll get started. All right. Well, good afternoon, and thank you for joining us today for our webinar, The Benefits of BBB Accreditation for Your Business. I am Jenny Tukeski, the Programming and Communications Manager here at the Better Business Bureau Midwest Plains. Just to let you know, we are recording today's webinar, and about in a day or two, we'll send you a follow-up email with the link of the webinar, contact information of the speakers today, as well as myself. And then also there will be the presentation attached for you as well too. So with that as well, if you have any questions, we ask that you please go ahead and put them in the Q&A portion or in the chat section, and we will answer all questions at the end of the presentation. Today, we are very lucky to have two exceptional individuals present. We have, first of all, Liz Plath, our Business Development Manager, who celebrated her 1-year anniversary at the BBB this past June. With nearly 15 years of experience in client relations and development, Liz oversees our team of regional business representatives. This team is dedicated to recruiting businesses to join the BBB and enhance trust within the marketplace. Second, we have Ryan Garut, our Data Operations Coordinator. Next month, Ryan will be celebrating 6 years with the Better Business Bureau. He began working for BBB of Greater Kansas City in the sales department, and in 2020, he transitioned over to the operations side, helping with operations, vetting, filling, and much more. He then joined the BBB of Midwest Plains here in 2022 within our data quality department. He is originally from Southwest Missouri and 7 years ago made the move to Kansas City. Today, Liz and Ryan will be explaining the benefits of the BBB accreditation, demonstrating how to utilize some of the excellent tools provided by the BBB. So with that, we will go ahead and get started. Liz and Ryan, welcome, and it is all yours.
All right, thank you. Again, I'm Ryan, and we'll go ahead and go over what our agenda looks like for today. So we are going to be doing a detailed overview of the benefits of accreditation, doing a refresher on how accreditation helps you as a business stand out. We'll recap and answer any questions and finish up with closing remarks. All right, so as far as benefits of being accredited, the first thing is going to be for enhanced visibility. So because of being an accredited business with the BBB, your profile will get you in front of prospective clients when they're looking to make a decision on choosing a business. You also will have a BBB business profile, which also boosts your online presence as well and serves as a quality backlink in browser algorithms, aiding your organization's online visibility. The high domain authority of BBB.org basically means anytime someone goes to Google your company, you're always going to be I'd say more times than not, you're always going to be towards the top of the Google search results. So anytime anybody goes to look your business up on Google, the link for your Better Business Bureau profile is always going to be towards the top of all of those search results. And also by maintaining an A or higher rating and having positive reviews, it has the potential to also improve on your own website search position when your website is listed on bbb.org. Your business profile is going to be where all of your potential clients are going to see your rating. They'll see customer reviews. You have the option of uploading pictures of your work, if you have any videos, the brands that you sell, and so on. And not only does your profile actually help your company showcase your brand, but for accredited businesses, potential clients and customers can actually contact you directly from your page to request a quote for any of your products or services. For clients to see more info on your business, they need to be able to find it. So obviously showing up in the first few pages of search engine results are great. Showing up in multiple places of search results obviously going to be much better. And this is going to be a sample of a business profile of an accredited business. So obviously you could see on there, we always try to get the business logo from all of our new accredited businesses, so that can show up there as well. It's going to have all of your basic contact information on there, address, website, phone number, and then you can also see on there, as we talked about with customer reviews, it's going to show all your customer reviews will show on there for 3 years. And there's also a section for customer complaints. So in the event that there was ever a complaint filed on the business, they're going to show up here, and those also will only be visible on your profile for 3 years before it rolls off. And then of course you can see on the far right side where it has the logo that shows that you're accredited, and then of course your grade as well as number of years you've been in business. Go to the next slide. And obviously another benefit is going to be trustworthy teams. So by being accredited, that's going to place you in a network that consumers are going to be interested in, as well as increased trust and credibility. So what your dues help pay for is help to increase your organization's trust and credibility, since those are always good. Those are going to be characteristics that are widely associated with being accredited. Even for the most established organizations, the opportunity to underscore transparency and trust for customers is always going to be incredibly significant. All right. And this is from our IABBB research that was done from last year. So the question on this was, when making a purchase decision, with all other conditions being the same, which are you going to be more likely to choose as far as a business to work with? Are you going to choose someone that is accredited with the Better Business Bureau, or are you going to choose a Google 5-star rated business? As you can see on here, from the 3,000 consumers that were pulled on here, almost 6 out of every 10 are going to go with a BBB accredited business over a 5-star rated business on Google, with with everything being the same. And then a little more on the increased trust and credibility. Your dues are also going to help increase your organization's trust and credibility, since those are characteristics that are going to be associated with being accredited. And obviously the ability to underscore transparency and trust for customers as well. And the next slide on here, from our research from last year, the below is a list of characteristics that may or may not be important to you when choosing a company. What are the three, or select the three most important ones? And of course, something that comes up all the time is honesty, integrity is almost always ends up coming out number one when choosing a business in the US. So again, almost 6 out of 10 going with honesty and integrity, followed by, of course, competitive prices, having a good reputation, good customer service, and having positive reviews and ratings. And another benefit of being accredited is going to be our response portal. So in the event that you happen to ever have a complaint, we have a portal for you to be able to log in to be able to much more quickly and efficiently answer those questions as opposed to just having a email sent to you and just typing back and forth on it. So the response portal will be something else that's going to be a more efficient way in the event that you were to ever get any complaints on your business. We also have a review solution tool as well that is only for accredited businesses. It's so you can easily request reviews from your customers. We have a couple of different versions of that that your accredited service rep will be able to speak with you on. And we also have dispute resolution services as well, which plays into the response portal a little bit as well. In the event that you were to ever get a complaint, we have a team that works on incoming complaints that come in. So the event that you happen to ever get one, you've got a point of contact that you can work with in order to be able to help you resolve the complaint that came in. And again, just to speak a little bit more on the dispute resolution services, it just gives you the best chance of being able to work with somebody else to help out with any complaints that do happen to come in. So we on our response portal, that's where we go to manage all of the complaints and reviews to be to be able to help get them used just in one easy location. So just to give a little bit of an idea on complaints and reviews, the good news with that is we do actually have both of those vetted before we just publish them. Where with Google, anybody with a Google account can go make a review and make it public. Here, whether if you get a complaint or a review, when it comes in, our our resolution team, they are going to take a look at those. They're going to check with you and see if you've actually heard of this customer before. Obviously, we do have situations come up where, for different reasons, people will file complaints or reviews, and it's not someone that the business ever had any kind of consumer react uh, ever worked with before. So before we post anything, we will be in contact with you to let you know if this is somebody that was a legitimate customer or not. The reviews are going to be obviously just like anything else that you would find online, just obviously 1 star to 5 star based on the experience. The reviews do not have any effect whatsoever on your grade, where if you were to get a complaint and it was a legitimate complaint, that is what goes on your business profile for 3 years. One complaint isn't going to affect your grade, obviously, based on how many people work for your company and how many complaints you get in, it can lower your grade. You can again speak with your accredited service rep on that, and they can give you a little bit more information on how that does actually affect your grade. But again, to speak on for the response portal, we have real-time monitoring, so of course you can continuously track any complaints and customer reviews to make sure that you're always up to date on customer feedback and able to provide a prompt response. In the event somebody leaves a review or complaint, you have the option of being able to reply back to that, and the replies can be made public on your business profile as well, so other people can see that you were responding directly to any complaints or reviews. There's also analytics on the response portal, so you can view complaint stats that provide insight into common customer concerns and enable you to be able to make data driven improvements for products and services. So you can take a look to see if all of the complaints that you get, if you were to get any, if there's a common theme in all of them, if they're just different things, different times, you have the ability to go in there and be able to track to see what type of complaints you're getting. There's also reputation management. So you can showcase your company's commitment to honesty and integrity with prompt, professional, and good faith dispute resolution by quickly and efficiently addressing any concerns that may arise. As well, like I'd already mentioned, having dedicated support staff. So if you were to get a complaint or review, it's somebody that obviously works for our BBB that will be in touch with you and will help you through the process. Next slide. And this is going to be a shot of your response portal. So in the event that you were to ever able to get one, you can see the different colored boxes on the side that will show if it's something that you've already had a response to that you haven't responded to yet, anything that shows any complaint that could be unanswered or resolved. So you can see there's two buttons. There's one for complaints. There's going to be one for reviews. So that's where you can go through and check those out and respond back if you choose to. Next slide. All right. And this is going to be for the review solutions that you have the option of using. So again, this is just for accredited businesses and a way to be able to get it, to be able to have people leave you reviews on your business profile. You can create personalized text that you can send out to all your customers, and a great tool to be able to use with your customers to ensure satisfaction. And there's going to be a website that you can go to. There's an app that you can download, and you can see all of that on the side over here as well. Very, very simple to use. Just downloading the app, put your name in, put in your put in your phone number, and from there you can start sending out text to all your consumers that you want to see about getting reviews from.
Thanks, Ryan. So moving along with our benefits of accreditation, another benefit that you receive that you might not be aware of is a dedicated account manager. So this person is a dedicated person that can answer any questions that you have related to your BBB account, the tools, the resources we have. We just really want to help make it easier for you to run your business in a competitive marketplace. Another item we have is our eQuote feature, the request a quote. So this is a system that's just designed for your BBB profile. So it will allow customers that are interested in your services to send out a quote to you directly. And we have ways to make it fast for you to be able to see those right away and respond. So looking up here, you can see we have a lot of tools to be able to cover with you. So your accredited service representative is able to go over this information with you. So what we can see here, this overview is looking at the inquiries that have come to this specific profile. So we're able to see at a glance over 12 months how many people have come. It can help you, look at kind of get a return on your investment, but also to see which months are people really checking you out. It's always good to see that number behind it to see when people are looking at your listing and when they are interacting with your listing. Another sample of information that your representative can go over with you are the detailed analytics. So we just looked at, how many views to your profile in a given month, but we can look at the total. We can also pinpoint the website clicks that you've received, how many customer reviews you've gotten, and how many leads. So again, we want to help show the value of your accreditation and being able to look at these numbers to review them and see how many consumers are engaging with your listing is really helpful. And we know it might, take some time for you to be able to log in and get this information. So again, someone is here that you can call or email, and we can send over this information or go over it on a phone call with you. Another item that we can provide to you is specific analytics for your specific type of business. So for example, here in a sample business profile, someone that is looking specifically in outdoor furniture and kitchens. So we can see here how many inquiries this profile received over the last month. All of the business profiles in this area, this is giving us the total. So you can actually see how many consumers are looking up your specific type of business. You can see how many in the last 12 months and also the last 36 months. So again, we just want to be able to provide this information for you to help you analyze your business, run your business the most efficient way. And so we can provide this to you so that you have it accessible. Moving on to the other benefit, a little bit more about that, request a quote. So this system is designed just to link all of the consumers that are sending a quote to you and is only for accredited businesses. So prospective customers will be able to click to send a quote over to you. And these are really valuable leads that you can choose to receive by email and or text. So if you'd prefer email, you can have that. But if you want both, we'll send you both. A lot of our accredited businesses prefer to get the text message because it is being sent directly to them and won't get lost in email. So again, this is a way that you can quickly respond to your customer to book that customer, and only for accredited businesses. Moving on to the next slide. So once you receive a quote, you will get the information. So this will give you more detail about where they're physically located, what services they're looking for, and you have the opportunity to accept or reject that request. It is important that you accept or reject it and not ignore it. To ensure that you continue to get these requests, we want to make sure that we're, sending a qualified lead to you. We might, feel that if you're not responding, that you're not actually taking business anymore. So again, we want to make sure that you are responding also just to close the loop with the potential customer. Moving along in the eQuote process, you'll see that you get more details the further along you go. You'll also see, like in the screenshot here, that it will give you a timestamp. So it'll say that you have 23 hours left to respond to that. It also is giving you the preview that you'll receive the consumer's phone number and or email address in the next page. So then when you click over, you can go ahead and choose a response, and you can choose to send the response or reject the request. Another item that we want to make sure that you're familiar with is your BBB business login. So this is a self-serve portal for you to access and leverage all of the benefits of your accreditation. To start off here, you can see that there is our business login page. So on the top right, when you are within the Midwest Plains website, you can click to log in. If you're not familiar on how to get your login, you can see there on the right-hand side that it says, if you've forgotten your password, you can click to reset it. You can also create your BBB account. So it's important to know that this is initially going to be set up with the email address that you provided when you applied for accreditation. Also, if you are having any difficulty with getting signed in, there's also a Contact BBB Now button, and that will send a message over to us, and your accredited services representative will reach out to help get you logged in. And this next slide here is a screenshot of the first page that you'll see. So we recently revamped it. You might, if you've logged in the past, we just changed this about a month ago. So There are a lot of tools you can utilize in here, but I'm going to highlight a couple that I think are really impactful. So on that top row in the middle, the payment center. So let's say that your credit card number might have changed. Your card has expired. This is the place to go in there and be able to update that on your own. So again, you don't have to give us a call. We want to make tools easy for you to access. The top right, we provide all of the accredited business seals that you can download. So different items that you can use for your social media, your email signature, your website. We have various options in there so that you can utilize those for yourself. The middle right section is that response portal button. So that the item Ryan talked about earlier, where you can access all of your reviews and complaints together. If you log into here and click on there, you'll be able to open up that window to review all of those. So again, like he talked about, having all of those in one place makes it easier to respond. And then the bottom right is our online store. So this is also something that is new this year. You might have been provided, depending on if you applied last year or in years past, you might remember a welcome packet that we would have sent over with some information about your accreditation, would have included some window decals or a truck decal. So we wanted to, again, make this the most useful for you. So you are able to go into this store and actually order the items that are most useful for you. So rather than us making a guess of what you would like to use, we have stickers in there, table tents if you are attending a home show. And the great thing is with your accreditation, all of these items are free to you. So it's called a store, but really it's just placing an order. And you'll provide your information and we will ship that directly to you. Over on the left-hand menu, some of the items that are here with the icons are repeated, but there's also your certificate. So your accreditation certificate can be printed out. You can frame that in your type of business, having it there to, again, show your accreditation. We also have the insights metrics there on the left-hand side. So some of that information that I was just going over with you with your profile inquiries and your website clicks is available right there as well. The last one that I have highlighted here is our savings program. So this is something that we have really been building up over the past year. We have various discounts that you are eligible to receive as an accredited business. So again, only the accredited businesses will receive these. You might have seen our past webinars about our benefit of InSource RX. We also have a Dell discount, for example. So if you click into this page, it will give you all of the details of how to utilize those discounts. We are always adding more things. So I also recommend coming back in here and checking items out to, again, be able to leverage all of the benefits of your accreditation. I also wanted to close on the note that, again, our most recent survey is showing that our consumers are choosing to look at accredited businesses, 80% of them. So out of all of the people that are coming to our site, 80%, when given the choice, you might see when you visit our website, you'll get a pop-up that says, do you want to view an accredited business or would you like to see all listings? And 80% are choosing to view an accredited business. So again, that just shows to you why your accreditation is so important. Consumers are coming to look to see who they can trust and who they should do business with. And that is another reason why your accreditation is so important. So lastly here, we wanted to, again, remind you that we are here to help at any time. So please feel free to reach out. You will have our contact information in the email that Jenny provides. And again, every business has an account manager. So we are happy to get you connected. We're available by phone and email Monday through Friday. I also wanted to call out our newest Integrity Insights business newsletter. So a lot of the information that we have in this webinar, as well as the different items that we are adding to accredited businesses, and the different events. So letting you know about this webinar, other in-person events we have coming up. If you subscribe to this newsletter, we have the QR code there for you. That will make sure that you are made aware of all of the items that we have available. So just to make sure that you don't miss out, we have that there. And we will switch over to questions. So if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. So there's a question of, can anyone with an organization have a login to the business login, or is it just one login for the company? Good question. So we can add multiple employees at your business to the profile. So you might have, someone that originally made the decision to become accredited and got familiar with everything, but maybe you have someone else that is responding to inquiries, or someone else that is your marketing person to build up your listing. Just let us know and we can add that person. You just would need to set up their account and request that from us.
I have another question too, in regards to a company putting the online seal on their website or anywhere else on social media. Are there step-by-step guides in regards to helping them do that, or is it just contacting their account manager to help with it?
Yeah, so we provide a lot of information within there and suggestions, but it depends on everyone's different their website or which system they're using specifically. So I would recommend that they give us a call. Feel free to try yourself, but we are happy to help walk you through whichever portal it is, whether it be Facebook or your email signature, and we can help walk you through that. The question about the online shop items being ordered in bulk. So that is a good question. We started off, we have limits in there just to ensure we have enough inventory. However, if you need to place an order for more, you can reach out to us and we can help walk you through and getting that order. We do have, we have other businesses, like you mentioned, that are larger, that maybe need multiple truck decals, for example. We're happy to help out with that. We just want to make sure we have enough inventory. So if you can give us a call, we'll help get that taken care of for you. And I'll give it just a couple more minutes for questions, if there's anything else.
And if you do have questions, you can also, again, you can email us and we will get back to you with those questions and answers for you too. All right, so just real quick, we just wanted to let you guys know about some upcoming events that we have taking place. All of these events that we have are all in-person events. So on September 24th, it is going to be our 27th annual Torch of Awards luncheon. And this is celebrating all of the award winners that we had this year. We have 35 Torch Award winners and 1 Spark Award winner. So if you're interested in coming, please go online and please register today, because Thursday is our deadline for this. Then on September 26th, down in Overland Park, Kansas, we'll be having our ribbon cutting and open house ceremony at our new office down there. And that is from 3 to 6. And then on the 27th, we're also going to be in Overland Park. And in our office, we will be hosting a first aid training and certification course. With this, it is with the National Safety Council. So it is a nationwide certification that you'll be receiving. Spots are limited though, so please go and register for those today. And then on October 1st in Omaha, we will be at the National Night Out event with the Douglas County Sheriff's Department. So please come out, bring the kids. It should be a fun and exciting night. And this is from 4 to 7. And to see all of our events that we have upcoming, there is the QR code that Liz had in there in regards to registering for our newsletter, but also make sure you just go to our website, bbbinc.org, for all of the events and upcoming things that we have throughout the year. Again, I am Jenny, and if you have any questions or any comments or would like any additional webinars or for us to even come in person to do a presentation, please get a hold of me. I would love to talk to you about those opportunities and see what we can do for you. We want to thank again Liz and Ryan for your time. I know your guys' time is very minimal today, but I appreciate you guys helping me out with this and for educating us in regards to what is out there for accredited businesses, but also for letting us know how we can use the tools that are provided. And thank you to everyone who has come out today to be a part of the webinar, and hope you're able to walk away utilizing one or two of the tools that they talked about. We have a quick survey as well. You can scan the QR code now, or again, in the follow-up email in a day or two, we'll have a link to the survey, a link to the newsletter, a link to this webinar, as well as the presentation information for you. We would love to hear your feedback. We're always striving to do better, so please let us know how this presentation was for you today. Again, if you have any questions, we can definitely answer those now, or you can email us with those too. So with that, I'll say goodbye. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. Be safe, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you.